Today, weather event here in Phoenix, Arizona may be something historical because nuclear bombs are dropping left and right. These storms will be capable of producing winds up to 75 miles per hour. Ping pong to golf ball size hail wouldn't be out of the question. Also, a tornado or two, an outside chance of that happening, but you never know. And most of all, the biggest threat will be flash flooding because multiple storms will be developing in the same area. A lot of content today. And also, make sure you guys follow me on my social media platform. I will leave a link to my social media platform on the description below. So with no further delay, let's roll some of the clips because Double Leg got a lot of great clips today. Emergency storm chasing trip out here in Phoenix. And these storms are going nuclear, ping pong size hail, destructive winds, extreme rainfall, and frequent cloud to ground lightning strikes will be possible with any storm that develops in this area. This storm in particular is producing ping pong size hail, 60 mile per hour wind gusts, and flash flooding. Look at the sky out here. Wow, look at this right here. Phoenix is getting slammed right now. And this storm, ping pong size hail, 60 mile per hour wind gusts, and flash flooding. So decided to post up real quick northwest of Phoenix, and you could see, look at all this convection, and then you could see another big cell that's dropping over downtown Phoenix. And this is the severe storm cell that I'm chasing right now that's producing that ping pong size hail, the 60 mile per hour wind gust, and the flash flooding, along with frequent cloud to ground lightning strikes. Oh my god, this is just gnarly, ladies and gentlemen. The monsoon is going out with a big bang, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this storm. So I'm definitely not driving into that because the hail could damage the car. And you could see this storm is just marching to the northeast. That's a good downpour. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. That's a really good downpour right there. Downtown Phoenix is getting slammed by storms right now. And again, I'm not going to drive through these storms because the hail could damage the car. Look at the updraft. This storm looks incredible. And again, downtown Phoenix is just getting pounded right now. More storms are going to develop in this area. Here's a thundercloud that just went up. And as I pan to the south, you could see this big train of storms that are developing. And these storms will impact downtown Phoenix. And as you can see, there's a little lake right here from all the rain that fell earlier today. That's another nasty looking storm that develops south of Phoenix. Look at that right there. That's another nasty looking cell. The severe storm quickly drifted to the northeast, but as I look to the right, you could see another pretty solid downpour right there. This storm right here is mostly going to impact communities west of downtown Phoenix, so this one looks pretty nasty. There's no power in this area, and we're literally right next to the storm. These storms are very fast moving. However, more cells are developing in the same area, and that's what's leading to flash flooding. And here we have a pretty good downpour. I need to find my way back and set up shop away from this storm because again, hail is a big threat with any storm that develops in this area. All right, so we have another nasty storm cell west of downtown Phoenix, and big raindrops are falling with this cell. So I'm going to see if I could set up in a parking garage. So I'm very fortunate that the storm skipped us, but you could see all this updraft, and right over there, that's a severe storm that is located over Sky Harbor Airport. And you can see these cells are quickly marching to the northeast. And there's a little fair right here. Some Ferris wheels out here. Sky Harbor Airport needed this storm. And another severe storm exploded in Mesa and Chandler. So this is the storm that slammed Sky Harbor Airport. And the storm that is located over Mesa and Chandler is producing 60 mile per hour wind gusts and quarter size hail, and a severe thunderstorm watch just went up until 7 p.m. These storm cells are very fast moving, so I'm going to set up shop around here to observe what is going on. All right, so I got a little too close to the storm. I'm going to get off in a few exits, but first, since I got too close to the storm, I want to get some rain content and possibly or let's just say likely I'll get hail content. It did hail out here, and the rain is coming down pretty good right now. So driving a lot slower than usual because the weather is just hazardous out here. And we're not even in the brunt of the storm, like we're just in the outer skirts of it. And again, this storm is just crazy. It is coming down torrentially out here. And so far I have not encountered hail, which is good news. But the rain is just coming down ferociously. And it did hail earlier. I just did not encounter the hailstorm, which is good news. But this storm is producing quarter to ping pong sized hail. I spoke too soon. It's hailing right here. And I could hear some of those stones smashing the car. Oh, that did not sound good. I heard that one. Oh, man. That did not sound good. I'll say that. Oh, yeah, these stones are pretty sizable. Okay, well, now that I'm here, I'm going to document how big these stones are. And, oh, man, yeah, that sounds pretty big. All right. Let me find out. Can't tell, but I will say that was at least a dime. We're coming out of the storm, and right now I'm going to go take a quick break before I continue chasing, so I might break up the video. Here's one last look at the storm that I'm chasing, and this storm is quickly marching to the northeast. So essentially, this storm is leaving. I'm hearing a lot of thunder, the wind is picking up right here, and you can see that's a pretty good cell that's dropping over there. And look at all that bullishness right there. It's starting to rain where I'm at, hearing a lot of thunder, but just to drive home the point, look at all this bullishness right here. And I have a feeling another cell is about to drop where I'm at. All right, everybody, so I'm going to split up the video right here because I don't want to make this video too long, and more severe storms are going to drop here in Phoenix, Arizona. So stay tuned for future videos that I upload. Make sure you guys like, comment, and I'll see you guys in my next storm chasing video. Word out, peace out.